Irshad Manji is an author and professor. After 9/11, she wrote the book, The Trouble with Islam Today, and now she's out with a new book, Allah, Liberty, and Love. And so, Irshad, when we take a look at that ideology, the same ideology that's behind this attack, where do we stand with that ideology now as a country?
I think we're very confused as a country. First of all, is there a difference between Islam and Islamism, the extremist version of Islam? As a faithful Muslim, I say there is. And, Jenna, if I didn't believe that there is raw material in my faith of Islam to reconcile faith and freedom, I couldn't stay Muslim with integrity. But I am here to tell you that there is hope. There is hope because I've traveled the world and I've talked to young Muslims all over the world who really do hunger to bring pluralism and open-mindedness to our faith.
Have we as a country, have we countered that ideology in the right way? Have we approached it the right way as a nation?
Not yet, I don't think, but it's 10 years is not a long time. I cringe myself as somebody who lives in this country when Americans are at each other's throats, let alone at anybody else's. And I think that we do need to pull together and forgive one another in order to be able to deal with the larger global problem that we have.
So how do we do that?
I say, first of all, that you need to ally with reform-minded Muslims. And notice I didn't say moderate Muslims. In fact, to me, moderate Muslims are part of the problem. And you might say, well, how can that be? They're moderate. But they're the people who are so defensive about their identities as Muslims that they become consumed about, what they perceive to be imperialism done by the West. And they fail to see that there is a form of imperialism within Islam, namely that the extremists are killing more Muslims than any foreign imperial power. So again, we Muslims need to restore faith with this beautiful passage in the Quran, which states God does not change the condition of a people until they change what is inside themselves. By the way, Jenna, that's chapter 13, verse 11, and I like to think of it as a 1311 solution to the 9/11 abomination.
Just a final question here. We have the facts of the day. It's hard to even read the facts sometimes. But we also have to look ahead to the future as well. So I even take a look at your own work, and you wrote your first book after 9/11, The Trouble with Islam, and now you have a book that's about Allah, Liberty, and Love. So how do you take the facts of today and try to resolve it for where we're going in the years ahead?
Well, I think that, because of what I report in Allah, Liberty, and Love, there is real hope. I don't mean that theoretically. I mean these young people that I have met right around the world who actually are putting their own necks on the line to speak truth to power within their Muslim communities. I want non-Muslims to do the same in terms of allying with reformist Muslims and make that distinction, very important, between who are the real reformers and who are the mere mealy-mouthed moderates.
Maybe easier said than done. We appreciate your perspective on today. Irshad, thank you so much for joining us.
God bless you and
Manji.
America.
Thank you. Thank you very much.